John in Chino Valley, Arizona. Hey, John, what's up?
Hi, Tom. I just would like to know why the Democrats don't talk about Beirut when a Republican president was there, and there was over 250 people killed, and there's no mention to it. In Benghazi, 4 people, and they think that Hillary Clinton was the one that ran the whole world, and everything is blamed on her. And, you know, it took, I think, 435 people in the Congress to vote for giving the President Bush the right to go to war if it was necessary.
Right.
And yet it seems like she was the only one that voted, and it was her war.
Right. If you look back, there's a great, Mother Jones did a great piece on this. It's called The Truth About Attacks on Our Diplomats. You can find it at motherjones.com. And they've got this graph from 1970 to 2010. And under the Nixon administration, we had 23 attacks in the first year of the Nixon administration. Every year, I mean, there were attacks. The smallest number of attacks on our State Department facilities and the smallest number of deaths as a consequence of such were in the last year of the Clinton administration and the last year of the Obama administration. But Bush had these things. It's just, you're right. But they've, and in fact, there's a great piece in Huffington Post about 13 Benghazis that occurred on Bush's watch, and from Calcutta, India to others. I mean, there's just this whole long. That was January 22nd, 2002. There's a whole bunch of them. June 14th, 2002, Karachi, Pakistan, a suicide bomber killed 12 people at the U.S. consulate. On October 12th, 2002, in Indonesia, U.S. diplomatic offices bombed. There were no fatalities. February 28th, 2003, this is just Bush administration. 2 people killed at the U.S. Embassy in Islamabad. May 12th, 2003.
Nobody in the Democratic Party is saying anything about it.
Yeah, May 12th, 2003, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, armed al-Qaeda terrorists stormed the diplomatic compound, killing 36 people, including 9 Americans. The assailants committed suicide by detonating a truck bomb. Did you ever hear anybody talk about that? July 30th, 2004, in Uzbekistan, a suicide bomber from the Islamic Movement of Uzbekistan kills 2 people at the U.S. Embassy. This is all during the Bush administration. December 6, 2004, in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, 9 people are killed when al-Qaeda storms the U.S. consulate and occupies the perimeter wall. March 2nd, 2006, in Karachi, Pakistan, suicide bomber attacks the U.S. consulate, killing 4 people, including U.S. diplomat David Foy, who was directly targeted by the attackers. This is the 3rd Karachi terrorist attack in 4 years on what's considered American soil.
And you didn't hear anybody spending $24 million trying to find out who was responsible for it.
No, and I didn't even go through a third of the list, and that's just the Bush administration. We have had diplomats killed. We have had foreign service workers killed. We have had people, and these guys pick one incident, and this is what Republicans do. They manufacture phony outrage to try to divert our attention away from the fact that they are trying to rob the middle class and transfer that basically since 2000. They've transferred something like $7 trillion of wealth from the middle class and the poor to the very rich, to the top 1%. And they're going to continue that process. For Republicans, it's all about the money. And so when they get on their high horse and start screaming about Benghazi or start screaming about anything else, abortion or you name it, it's just a diversion. And when they talk about, when Paul Ryan, when Mitch McConnell, when Donald Trump, John, thank you for the call. When they talk about how bad the economy is, or they talk about, there's underemployed people, there's people who are working 3 jobs when they really want to have 1 full-time, they're not complaining, they're bragging. Republicans created this situation. We'll be back with more of your calls after this. It's coming up on 15 minutes before the hour. It's the Thom Hartmann Program. A lot of stuff going on in the world today, but, more of our conversation.
To watch more clips from our programs, hit the Watch More Videos button over here. And please be sure to hit the handy-dandy subscribe button so you'll always be up to date. Tag, you're it.